Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about a brand new technique called hidden city ticketing. And the way hidden city ticketing works is that you would book a flight to your target destination, your target airport, as a layover. So, for example, if you were to if you wanted to go from Los Angeles to Houston, you would make Houston a layover on your way to another city like Nashville. And perhaps the route between Los Angeles and Nashville isn't quite a popular route. Therefore, the fare would be a lot cheaper than a very popular route such as a direct between Los Angeles and Houston. So that is in itself an example of hidden city ticketing. So let's try to do an example of a hidden city ticketing live as a tutorial. So I'm gonna pull up flights.google.com, one of my favorite uh, flight search engines. I'll tell you later my second favorite flight search engine. Okay, so we have presented with three options: round trip, one way, multi city. Now, personally, I find using one way options in multi city a lot easier to find these so called hidden city ticketing. When you're entering a round trip, you're limited because you're typing, let's say, Los Angeles to, say, San Francisco, and you're not able to put in the layover in between. So let's try to see if we can find it through. Let's try one way first. So that's what I like to do. It's a lot easier to do it this way. Well, no, let's try multi-city first. So let's take, for example, Los Angeles, and we wanted LAX, and we wanted to go to San Francisco. Let's figure out how much it costs first. Pull this out. Los Angeles to San Francisco. Let's get a base price to compare with. And let's say we wanted to fly out February the 6th. Okay. Looking at the prices here, we have two fares. One at $219, that is a nonstop flight, or you have a trip to San Francisco with a layover, 16-hour layover in Las Vegas for $200. So, of course, this makes the most sense flying on Virgin. Looks like they have a mixed Virgin and Alaska Airlines for $219. But anyway, so okay, we got a nonstop flight for $219. That's the best price. Let's see if we can beat that price through hidden city ticketing. So typically, we want to fly in the direction of the route. So we can try looking for Seattle and see if there's a stopover in San Francisco. Looks like all nonstop. Don't see anything. Okay. So let's try the multi-city option instead, because more than likely the way a lot of these search engines work is that they're going to find the quickest, fastest route, even if it's going to cost you a lot more money. So let's say let's try the same search again. So, LAX to San Francisco as a stopover. Add a new leg from San Francisco to Seattle. And let's say we depart on 6th, same day. See if we get any better price. Looks like we got a better price at $153, okay? And wait, this is nonstop. So no, this is not a good deal. Well, actually, wait, hold on. Let's see, we can do. This actually could work. Let me double check. So 153 LAX San Francisco, and then second leg of the flight. There we go. So what we can do is this flight: Los Angeles, San Francisco. It's the first leg, and from San Francisco to Seattle. And the current price right now, you book with United, is 153. As you remember on the previous search, it was, I believe, $219. Let's open a new tab and just keep it open so we can do some comparison here. So flight.google.com. Oh, wait. Okay, almost there. Okay, so before we were looking for a flight between Los Angeles, LAX to San Francisco direct, and we were going to depart on the 6th. Okay, so here, nonstop flight, Virgin America, 219 or 199. And here we were able to find a flight from Los Angeles to San Francisco. San Francisco will become a layover, continuing on to Seattle. Now, this is where hidden city ticketing works. You don't continue on to Seattle. You're going to deplane in San Francisco. Now, when you deplane in San Francisco, that means that if you check in any bags, they're going to arrive in Seattle. So this technique only works if you have a hand luggage or carry-on, or both. So you don't want to be checking any bags because it's going to show up in Seattle. And the other thing you want to consider if you do a hidden city ticketing where, let's say there's a flight from Los Angeles to San Francisco to, let's say, Portland, and then Portland to Seattle, if you're getting off in San Francisco, then all the other legs are canceled. So in this case, from Los Angeles to San Francisco, you make that flight, you get off in San Francisco. Flight number 2 from San Francisco to Seattle, if you don't check in, it's going to be canceled. Okay. So let's see if we can find a better flight. There may be a possibility, a non-popular route that's not from San Francisco northward is, let's say, Portland. See if we can find a better price. Looks like we have a winner. Let's try this one here. $88, 10:30 in the morning. Pick another flight on United, Portland. There we go. So we have another price, another fare that I was able to find. Instead of going to Seattle, we decided to go to Portland, an even more non-popular route. And this is $88. So let's do some simple calculations. $219 minus $88, that's $131 that you save. So let's see how much percentage-wise did we save. About 50%. More than that. Looks like 60%. Yeah, so here we go. We saved, or leave the calculator on, we saved about 60%. So times by 60%, 131. Subtract 131, that gives us a total of $88. So there you go. This is how you save for greater than 50% on a fare. If you simply a bit more creative, don't expect the flight search engine to give you the best price. You're going to have to be a bit more creative. So this is an example of being creative. So if you were trying to find a flight eastward and you want to do a stopover in Houston, pick a city east of Houston that might not be as popular. I would not suggest doing it, let's say, a layover in Houston, but continue on to Atlanta. Perhaps type in something like Birmingham, for example, and then maybe have a cheaper route between Los Angeles to Houston. So, okay, there you have it. Hope you found this video very useful, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.